Welcome to my channel, friends. This is vlogger Borna, and today I'm standing in front of the metro station of Les Catacombs. So we will going to visit Les Catacombs, which is a kind of cemetery. Hi friends, this is day 3 in Paris. So today I came in Maison des Association. We are going to visit some cemetery as well. So let's begin. Bonjour. So I am in front of Les Catacombs, and it's right behind me, and there's a huge queue. So I will show you how big the queue is. Let's see. So this is the entrance to Les Catacombs. So you can see the window near in front of me. So there we have to purchase the tickets. I got one souvenir from here with €2. That is looks like this. So here's the ticket counter, and my husband is buying tickets for €17. Friends, I have got my tickets to the catacombs, which cost me €17 per person, so €34 for both of us. So Les Catacombs is situated in the heart of the city, that is in the underground, and it is about 20 meters below the ground. It says the ossuary contains the remains of millions of Parisians transferred there gradually between the late 18th and mid 19th centuries as graveyards were being closed because of the high risk they posed to public death. The first of these was the cemetery des Innocents graveyards in 1786 in what is now the district of Les Halles. So as you can see, there are a lot of pictures and descriptions written in this wall. So this refers to the history of Paris, where millions of people died, and their bones and the remainings were kept under this underground, and they are kept in this catacombs and this ossuary. And they're the roads and all is not good, so they are referring that to take care and walk properly because it might be slippery, and the warnings and the pictures and the histories all are written in this room. So we have to read it carefully because they have written in three several languages. One is Dutch, one is French, and the another one is English. So we understand only English, so we were reading out that part. My husband was reading, so that I can shoot this video for you guys. So we are about to enter the narrow passage of catacombs. So here are the steps. We have to climb few steps to enter in the narrow lane and the passage of catacombs. So we have to walk a little bit. This area is huge. I was never imagined that it is so big, because from the top I saw a small building. I thought maybe few skulls were kept, and after coming to the underground, I felt like this is a huge and long area. Huge area and long way passage. So I will take you every place in catacombs. I will show you every corner of the catacombs. Place is In the long maze of dark galleries and narrow passages, visitors can see a tableau of death with bones arranged in a macabre display of a high romantic text. The Alexandrine verse above the entrance to the ossuary is just one of an extensive series of maxims, poems, and other sacred and profane passages. Gives pause for the thought during the tour. This unusual sight movingly brings the history of the Parisians people back to life and take the visitors on a timeless journey. You can see this place, they have put few lights, which is not enough. This place is still deep and dark, and as you can see, there is a gate which is locked. We can't go through that way. I can see, I don't know if it is clear for you guys, there are few steps which is taking to more deeper, which is going little downwards of this lane. And this place is like quite damp, and this is little smelly as well. And I can see like water is dripping from the walls, and the roads are quite slippery. So let me explain about this place to you guys. The Catacombs of Paris is a kind of ossuary in Paris. This place holds a major historic values, which holds the remaining of more than 6 million people in a small part of a tunnel network built to consolidate Paris' ancient stone mile, extending south from the Gate of Hell, former city gate. This ossuary was created as part of the effort to eliminate the city's overflowing cemeteries. Preparations work began not long after a 1774 series of gruesome Saint Innocent Cemetery quarter basement wall collapsed, added a sense of urgency to the cemetery eliminating measures. And from 1786, nightly procession of covered wagons transferred remainings from most of the Paris cemetery to a mine shaft open near the Rue de la Tombe-Issoire. Friends, this ossuary remained largely forgotten until it became a novelty place for concerts and other private events in the early 19th century. After further renovations and the construction of access around Place Denfert-Rochereau, it was opened to public visitation from 1874. Since January 1st, 2013, the catacombs number among the 14 City of Paris museums managed by Paris Musées. Although the ossuary comprise only a small section of the underground, that is the quarries of Paris. So the Parisians presently often refer to the entire tunnel network as the catacombs. And there are very less people inside of it, though there's a huge queue upsides. So they are releasing people in a group, but when I have entered that time, nobody was around me, and only me and my husband was traveling the entire way. There is another way which is closed. I don't know if I'm going to the correct way to this maze. So we haven't seen a single skull yet. Maybe at a point, I think after that point we can be able to see some skulls. There are millions of skulls inside of this catacombs.
So friends, you can see there's one security guard who's walking in front of us. So I don't know for what reason they were checking in every point and every then and now. And as you can see, the walls are pretty damp. You can see this, and the fungus on the walls. And this area is quite stinky. It smells like a rotten fish, and the ways are very slippery, so we have to be very careful when walking. I'm feeling like I've lost inside of a maze, and this maze will never going to end. And this area, I mean, the entire tunnel is quite creepy. I'm feeling like I'm inside of a horror movie. So I can see there is one hoarding where it is written like skeleton's tale. So probably after this area I should be able to see the skeletons of million people.
So guys, let me show you some real human bones. So these are real human bones, and there's a diagram beside of it which shows us which part of our body it is, and we are not supposed to touch it, but still we are touching it. So this is quite weird because same kind of bones are there inside our body, and we are seeing it. And this is not any plastic bones or any kind of fiber material. These are like real time bones. If you know how to read French, you can read it out, but for us it's like some alien language to us, so I'm not able to read it, but I will definitely go inside of the skull museum right now. After seeing this all bones, I'm like feeling some numbness in my body, and something I can feeling inside my body, like I can feel my all bones, like my elbow bones, my knee bones, I can feel them after seeing this all bones. I mean, look at this bone, this is like so big. We never realized like this big bones are there inside of our body. And there are a lot of other histories which I supposed to read, but the red letters are in English. You can see them. If you wish, you can pause the video and you can read it.
So friends, I'm in front of the entrance, and as you can see the indications, you cannot take food along with you, you cannot touch the skulls, you cannot smoke inside of it, and you cannot take photography. The inside area is quite dark, very few lights are available there, but I saw few people were clicking pictures, so I was there to shoot this video for you guys. So there are millions of skulls. This is the starting area, so I will show you every corner of the skull museums. And as you can see there, they have decorated this area with the skulls and the bones. They have kept it in a balanced way so that it will not fall down. And as you can see, this area is pretty dark and it's very hard for me to shoot this video, but I have managed somehow. And I have put few pictures here so that you can see the bones and the skulls under the light, because they haven't put light everywhere. So I have taken these pictures only where they have kept lights. So this area is quite creepy, and I believe there are like several souls are around of us, because millions of people died during 17th century. I cannot believe there's like millions of bones inside of this museum, and I cannot believe like they have arranged it such a nicer way, and they have put some kind of preservative so that it will not get rotten. You can see the piles of bones, and they have kept it. They have arranged it in such a way that so that it will look like a wall, and they have kept the skulls in a way so that it will design. I can see one cross sign. I never expected this is like so long, so huge, and so big. And obviously, some 11 million people died, so obviously it will be like big and huge.
So friends, look at the wishing well. So you can put coins inside of this well and you can wish for something which one day will come to true. So this looks quite creepy. Tired because I was walking throughout the tunnel from the last 1.5 hour, and I did not take any kind of rests, and people wrote their name, the couple's name inside of this wall. I don't know why they have written their names for no reason. I don't like such things. They are ruining this place, I feel. So anyways, I'm feeling very tired, and look at the piles of stones. So I don't know when this tunnel will going to end.
It's been 2 hours we are walking, and I think finally this is the exit to the museum. And finally we found something like a real wall, not like a bones or skeleton walls. So probably this will going to end now, and we will find some stairs which will take us to the upstairs and back to the normal human being life. I felt like this area is really creepy and very unhealthy atmosphere. Like, you know, millions of people died unnaturally. So probably, so many souls are around us. Look at the hollow passage. I don't know for what reason they have kept like that way. Probably they will jump directly and come inside of it. So I'm not sure. But finally I think, oh, look at the stairs. These are the stairs to go out from this museum.
So friends, I hope you like my video. If you really do, then hit on the like button. If you're a new user, subscribe my channel, and don't forget to share my video with your friends and family.